The ingredients for a happy relationship is generous amounts of love and lots of care. I'm Sri Chakradhar and I'm here today to tell you 5 such tips which could take your relationship with your EV battery to greater heights. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, maybe this is the time. Also, stick around to find out about the extended warranty program introduced by the Pure EV. So much for subscriptions, huh? Well, the tip number 1 concerns the wheels. Just like any other vehicle, it's important to maintain the right amount of pressure in both the tires. When it comes to 7G, the range is between 30 to 35 psi. So having the right pressure definitely decreases the friction and thereby decreases the amount of charge used up to move ahead. Tip number 2 is to ensure that the vehicle is never overloaded. Alright, you do have reasonable space ahead where you can carry some of your objects, but it's not a good idea to ride these EVs with a weight which is greater than their recommended loading capacities. And for the record, the ePluto 7G has a load carrying capacity of around 150 kgs. So a little bit of maths can help the battery to give you back much more than what it could offer otherwise. The third and the most important tip while riding these bikes is that when you're going downhill, it's advisable not to accelerate, because most of the EVs today have the regenerative braking, wherein the battery gets recharged every time the wheel is in motion and the accelerator is not turned on. Alright, these regenerative brakings may not be as effective as we would want them to be, but hey, at least you're not consuming the energy that is stored in the battery when going downhill, which again will increase the range of the vehicle by that much. Every relationship has a tipping point beyond which the relationship might take a permanent damage. For an EV, it's advisable not to drive very low battery charge for a considerable distance, because it might actually lead to some permanent damage to your battery, which would in turn bring down the range on a permanent basis. Also, another important point which could extend the life of your battery is that to keep in mind that when the vehicle has run for a considerable distance, it's advisable to let the battery cool down first before you charge it. So no immediate charging after a long drive. Now let's talk about the extended warranty program introduced by Pure EV. Before we go to that, the standard warranty which was there on the bike was the battery was getting a 3-year warranty or a 40,000 kilometer range, whichever comes first. The motor was getting a 1-year warranty and the controller was again getting a 1-year warranty. But under the new extended warranty program, the battery, which was previously for 3 years, the warranty has now been extended to 60 months or 5 years, though the range remains the same, 40,000 kilometers. The motor of the vehicle, from 1 year, it has been now extended to 3 years, and the controller has again been extended from 1 year to 2 years. The cost of this extended warranty has not yet been released, but I assume that anything between 2,000 to 3,000 rupees of extended warranty should be a fair deal, because if you consider the price the battery incurs when you want to buy a new one, it is almost 50% of the total cost of the bike. So adding 2 extra years under the warranty definitely makes sense. Also, the motor and controller are the other parts which make up bulk of the cost of the vehicle. Therefore, it is definitely a good idea to have a look at this extended warranty once it has been introduced. But here is the catch. Just like any other electrical vehicle or any other vehicle for that matter, it's important to understand that the extended warranty is only valid if we have serviced this bike as per the servicing instructions given by the ePluto team. So if you haven't got those services done, there is something to be actually bothered about. But then again, the entire last year was disturbed by the sporadic lockdowns throughout India. So I would not be surprised if QEV decides to give a little bit of relaxation to these strict norms. But if you have serviced your vehicle as I have on the regular intervals, then this extended warranty program definitely sounds good.